16th December 2023 Morning Murli Shanti BapDada Madhuban. Sweet children, don't hide anything from the eternal surgeon. If you are disobedient about anything, ask for forgiveness. Otherwise, the burden will continue to increase, and you will become one who defames the Father's name. Question: what is the basis of earning a true income? Why are there obstacles to your self-progress? Answer: the basis of earning a true income is to study. If you don't study well, you won't be able to earn a true income. When your company is not right, there are obstacles to your progress. It is said, good company takes you across, and bad company drowns you. If you keep bad company, you do not study and will fail. It is the company you keep that takes you into the depths of hell. This is why you children have to be very cautious about being influenced by the company you keep. Song: you are the ocean of love. We thirst for one drop. Shanti. Those children sing praise of the unlimited Father. That praise is of the path of devotion. You, worthy children, now sing praise to the Father personally. You understand that the unlimited Father has come and is giving us knowledge and making us into the masters of heaven because He alone is the ocean of knowledge. God has knowledge. It is called godly knowledge. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the one who gives knowledge. To whom? To the children. Your Mama is given the name Goddess of Knowledge, and since Jagadamba is the Goddess of Knowledge, her children should also have the same knowledge. God gives knowledge to Saraswati, the Goddess of Knowledge, but through whom does He give it? These are matters that have to be understood very well. The world doesn't know who Jagadamba is. You children know that there is only one Jagadamba. They have given many names. People don't know that Saraswati is a mouth-born creation of Prajapita Brahma. It is God the Father who gives her knowledge. God the Father gives this knowledge of how the world cycle turns. The Father gave knowledge to your children. How did Saraswati receive it? Surely, since she is a mouth-born creation of Prajapita Brahma, then the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who is the ocean of knowledge, must have given Saraswati this knowledge through His mouth. He must have given others the same knowledge too. God the Father is teaching you, and so surely the children of God, the Father, are master gods. This is why she is given the name Goddess of Knowledge. You children know that you and your Mama are now receiving this knowledge from the ocean of knowledge, who is also called the God of the Gita. God is one. No deity or human being can be a God. Since she is the Goddess of knowledge, which knowledge does she have? That of Raj Yoga. It is with this knowledge of easy Raj Yoga that Saraswati, the Goddess of knowledge, becomes Lakshmi, the Goddess of wealth. Since there is praise of the Goddess of knowledge, there is also praise of your children. All of you are the children of Prajapita. You wouldn't be called the children of Mama. You children are born through the lotus mouth of Brahma. All of you godly children have faith. God the Father says, I only became present in front of the children. They are the only ones who know me. So, Jagadamba is the Goddess of knowledge. This is the knowledge of easy Raj Yoga, not of the scriptures. God gave her thus knowledge, and she was called the goddess. Jagadamba is the mother. Then in her next birth, she becomes Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, to whose idol people pray for something. Therefore, this proves that Jagadamba receives the inheritance of Raj Yoga from the father. She is called the goddess of knowledge. Knowledge is your source of income. This is the true income that you earn through the true father. You are now earning a true income, number-wise, according to the efforts you make. If you don't study, you cannot earn a true income. If you don't keep good company, you will neither be able to study nor make progress. Good company takes you across, and bad company drowns you. If you have bad company and don't study, you will fail and continue to sit at the back. The teacher knows the reason for this, but the father doesn't know it. Yes, the father would definitely understand that you haven't studied enough and that you keep bad company due to which you fail. For instance, if two of you love each other and neither is studying, they would take one another into the extreme depths of hell. The father understands that they are not studying and so they have to be separated. Without studying, human beings are said to be senseless. If they study, they are said to be sensible. If you don't follow God's directions, it would be said that you are a stepchild. However, they don't understand the meaning of this. You know that those who don't study will remain impure. They will fail and then run away. The father says, O Ravan, you even swallow my children. You are so powerful. Some children begin to follow the dictates of Satan. They don't follow Srimad. You should promise yourself, I will follow Baba's directions at every step. Those who do not follow Srimad are said to be those with devilish directions. Baba then understands that such ones will not be able to claim a high status. If you are unable to explain to someone, it would be said that you are influenced by Ravan. You are not having yoga in order for your intellect to become pure. Your intellects also have to have yoga. The behavior of God's children should be very royal. There cannot be a king who is clever from birth. This is why Baba says you have to conquer Ravan's 5 vices by following Srimad. Baba would say of those who don't follow Srimad, they are following devilish dictates. Some would follow Srimad 5% and others would be follow it 10%. There is the account. So Jagadamba is only one. Jagadamba is Saraswati, a mouth-born creation of Brahma. That is her full name. Saraswati has been shown with a sitar. She is the goddess of knowledge, and there would surely also be her children. They too should have their sitars. Look, Saraswati is sitting in the picture of the tree. She studied Raj Yoga and then she becomes Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. Health, wealth, and happiness are all included in that. No one apart from the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, can give you that. He is Heavenly God, the Father. Look, Mama is now doing service. For instance, if someone gives an invitation to Mama, they should first of all know Mama's occupation. First of all, they have to have the knowledge of who she is. The world doesn't know this. They say Krishna was insulted, but that was not possible. It is impossible. It is shivbaba who takes the most insults, and then the second number is Bramha, Krishna and Brahma. But no one can insult Krishna. People don't know that Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, becomes Radhe in the future. It is after her marriage that she becomes Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. Health, wealth, and happiness are all included in that. You should have great intoxication in explaining. You have to explain who Mama is. She is Saraswati, the mouth-born daughter of Brahma. The people of Bharat don't know anything at all. They don't have any knowledge. There is a lot of blind faith. The people of Bharat have a lot of blind faith. They don't even know the ones whom they worship. Christians know about their Christ. The Sikh know that Guru Nanak established the Sikh religion. They know the founder of their religion. It is just the Hindus, the people of Bharat, who don't know. They continue to worship with blind faith because they don't know anything about their occupation. Because they have lengthened the duration of the cycle, they don't understand anything. Those of Islam and the Buddhists come later. Those deities would definitely be there before them. They would be here for this length of time. If all the other religions take half a cycle, then the one religion also has to be shown as taking half a cycle. You cannot say that it is hundreds of thousands of years long. Go to the Jagadamba temple and ask them who gave this knowledge to this goddess of knowledge. It wouldn't be said that Sri Krishna gave knowledge to Jagadamba. However, only those who practice this will be able to explain. Some have a lot of body consciousness. They continue to remember one or another friend or relative. The Father says, if you remember others, you forget to remember me. You even sing, we will break away from everyone else and connect ourselves to the one. That one is now sitting here. Baba, I belong to you, and I will follow your directions. I will not perform any such actions that would defame your name. Many children perform such actions that defame Baba's name. Until they understand this, they will continue to throw insults. The name has also been glorified. O God, your divine activities are remembered. However, your children can understand that no one else understands this. The Father says, children, I am doing altruistic service. I also uplift those who defame me. I make Bharat into the golden sparrow. I am number one in uplifting you. However, people call me omnipresent and insult me a great deal. I gave you children this knowledge. So, there are many obstacles from the devilish community to the sacral fire of knowledge. Baba explains that all the rubbish falls here because of the children who are unable to understand this properly. They have me defame. Some children do very good service, whereas others even do disservice. On one side, some carry out construction, and on the other, others also carry out destruction because they don't know this knowledge. The sun and moon dynastic kingdoms are being established. You have to explain to those who don't understand fully. There is mercy for them. If someone doesn't claim his inheritance after belonging to the Father, of what use is he? You have found the Father, and so you should make full effort and follow Srimad to claim your inheritance. Don't perform any actions that would defame the Father's name. The Father knows that lust and anger are great enemies. They continue to catch hold of you by your nose and ears. That will happen, but you have to go beyond it. Some became trapped in someone's name or form. Not all children are the same. The Father still cautions you. Remain careful. If you perform any wrong actions and have me defame, your status will be destroyed. Maya also becomes powerful with the powerful ones and fights them. While you are remembering the Father, storms of Maya takes you somewhere else. Some children don't tell the truth and they don't seek advice. You mustn't hide anything from the eternal surgeon. If you don't tell him, you become even more dirty. Don't think that Baba is Jani Jananhar, means the one who knows the secrets within, and that he knows everything. No. You have to tell Shivbaba about your disobedience. Shivbaba, I made this mistake, and I now wish to ask for forgiveness. If you don't ask for forgiveness, you will continue to make mistakes. That is, you will continue to increase the burdens of sin on your heads. The Father explains, don't destroy your status for cycle after cycle. If you don't create a high status now, that will be your condition for cycle after cycle. Thus is knowledge. Baba knows that the kingdom is being established as it was in the previous cycle. BapDada can understand a lot more. This one is still an especially beloved child. The praise of the mothers has to be increased. The mothers are kept ahead. Baba explains to the mothers. Bring them means to the mothers to the front. The brothers too can do a lot of service. Explain using the pictures. Thus is God, the highest on high. Then there is the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. Who is the highest of them? Whose name is mentioned? All would say it is Prajapita Brahma, through whom we receive the inheritance. Shankar or Vishnu would not be called Father. You don't receive the inheritance through them. This one is called Prajapita Brahma. What inheritance do you receive through him? Brahma is Shivbaba's child. Shivbaba is the ocean of knowledge, the one who establishes heaven. Therefore you surely receive teachings for heaven. Thus directions are for Raj Yoga. The Father gives you Srimad through Brahma. Thus is for you to become deities. That Brahma Kumari then becomes Sri Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. These are Brahmins and the others are deities. In the incorporeal world, all are souls. Baba explains to the children a great deal, but only those who are to understand will understand. Human beings became followers of sannyasis and gurus by having blind faith. They don't even know what they will receive from them. A teacher at least knows that you will receive a status. However, they don't know what attainment they will receive from those whose followers they became. That is a blind faith. They are not followers, neither do they make you become like them, nor do you become like them. They don't know what the aim or objective is at all. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, BapDada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says, Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, remain constantly safe from the influence of bad company. Study this true study and accumulate a stock of true income. Second point, promise yourselves that you will follow Baba Srimad at every step. Blessing, may you be a karma yogi and become fine by finishing your file of complaints. Explanation, just as when a soul and a body are combined, there is a life. Similarly, let karma and yoga be combined. Do not be yogis who have yoga for 2 to 3 hours, but have a yogi life. Your yoga has to be natural and easy. Your yoga should not break that. You would have to make effort to connect it again. You should not need to complain. When you stay in remembrance, all your tasks automatically become successful. All the finds of those who become divine finish because a yogi life is a life filled with all attainments. Slogan: Remember the Karavanhar. Father means the one who inspires you to act at every moment, and you will become a constant yogi. Om Shanti.